getting that one down.
Alright, so Cullen comes in, but off to the side row with the flash. Root will be able to pick up Poisanity, and then, yeah, just a great kill onto Poisanity, but great pick off. Celebrity played that well enough to disengage. SAJ was there to help back him up.
Yeah, I feel like the responsibility now falls on the shoulders of Light. You saw how Levita was able to position themselves off to the back and then just pop that disintegration ray without too much trouble. Yeah, it's almost like Light needs to be the one now to catch him out. And speaking about catching out, Hate might be in a bit of trouble. Once again, the ultimate from Levita just catches out Poisanity as well as Hate. Looks like we've just seen this before, and this time it's going to be SAJ getting the easy pick onto the support of IPT, and might just be looking to push down the second tier turret of the bottom side.
Yeah, this mispositions all came from the pickup, or it was the Poisanity pickup which allowed them to get the deep wards into the jungle of IPT, and that's why Hate had to face check, get a field vision, and that caused Poisanity once again get caught up, and the bottom lane turret will go down.
Yeah, SAJ doesn't look like they're gonna stop the rest of SAJ moving towards the Dragon Pit here. They do get this one. This is going to be the second Dragon of the game, which is going to accelerate their pushing power as well. So, no contest from IPT for this one. And the Cyclone Joke has slowly and steadily extended their goal lead. Now it's up to 4,000 gold.
Rift Herald is up. Let's see if SAJ will be able to pick it up before Baron spawns. Yeah. They're all heading to it. Pings are going down on it. Yeah, they really need to kill this fast.
Yeah, that's going to be the third Rift Herald as well. It could even be the case where they take the Rift Herald, rotate out into the top lane, take that one down, and then come back for the Baron. That's going to be like the best scenario, which I think they're considering for now. And Celebrity, in fact, now getting pushed in. And Su is going to be there, resets the fight with the Monsoon. Celebrity continues to chase with the Culling. Going to force both Suez as well as JLC back. Poisanity now off to the side. Losing the Winter's Bite, kind of zoning out Levita and the rest of SAJ for now. But it's going to be a 5-man stack up onto the top side of the map. They do have the Rift Herald buff to help out in this siege as well.
Not sure about reputation because SAJ has quite a lot of money in their bank. Should be heading home right now. Not really able to force anything for now. Just go home, get the recalls in, get the items coming back, and look for more plays.
Yeah. I mean, the best case scenario was for them to take the kills, take the tier 2, and then rotate the Baron, take the Baron, and then go home and shop. But in that's like the perfect world situation. Sorry?
That's a dream.
Yeah, that's like the hashtag dream, but it's also a very hashtag greedy dream. So I think for Saigon Jokers, they know that they are so far ahead in this game, they don't really need to risk this sort of decision. Instead, they will go home and shop like you mentioned, and now picking up a few core items for themselves, like the static shift now up on Celebrity. It's going to help out in the wave clear. Oh, Suez! Oh no, Jiki! In fact, going to get caught out of position for now. This integration rate going to catch out Suez. Electric Spike being used, keeping himself alive for now. Off the back, Celebrity using the Culling to force away Hate. Now SAJ sticking as a 5-man unit once again. Just forcing their way around. Let's see where they rotate to. A little bit of a split call here. Some of them taking towards the Baron, the rest moving towards the mid lane.
No kills off that. I felt they could have gone for the Baron right there, because all of the members of IPT were heading home. But as you mentioned, they don't have to risk anything. Huge wave down in the bottom lane. Celebrity will be there to pick it up. Things, as for the 5v5 fight, it's not going as well for IPT.
That's just usually in this case, especially in Season 6, teams with the goal lead, they tend to get over-aggressive. They tend to be very convenient to play, but not in this case, not this time around for Saigon Jokers. Just go for the slow and steady play, catch people out, and then end the game off from there. And might be looking to do that once again. This time JLC off to the side. There's only 4 members of the Saigon Jokers here. Roll getting taken down quite low in this case. The rest of the Imperial Pro team might be looking for more. Celebrity picks up the kill onto Poisanity, and now Suez in the Lost Travel has to flash out off the way. Scrying out being used here. Saigon Jokers moving towards mid side of the map. They get that one important pick off Let's see what they translate that into.
Both teams are already playing the team fight so delicately. We already see 2 5v5 team fights up in the mid lane, but for now only 1 kill going to SAJ. So just the importance and the positioning of this player. So we'll see a replay of that. You can see GLC up in the side, zoning 3 members as well as Ro. Probably just tanking up almost all of the damage coming in from IPT. GLC will be able to escape, but Sanity goes in a little too deep and gets picked off by the Lucian. So has forced to burn his flash off the Lucian talent. Yeah, once again, there's only 1 kill going up to SAJ. But at this point of time, no mistakes should be made by any team.
Yeah, and once again, you know, SAJ showing that value in the first pick Maokai, and the entire setup for Ro once again. You know, we saw this in the second game as well. The reason why they banned out Trundle was that they wanted this Maokai to succeed as a pick. We saw his tankiness. You know, we saw JLC holding off 3 members, but Ro was holding off 4 members. And he managed to make it out of that alive, and with Cycle Focus picking up 1 kill on top of that. So now it's a 7,000 goldie as we speak for the side of Saigon Jokers. Maybe looking towards the Baron right now as a bait, or even just finish that off for that little boost in power in order to maybe secure a very important objective away from Pro.
The thing about SAJ is Baron is not their objective because they are looking for the long range team fight. Right? We will get a replay of the previous fight. We see Celebrity going up in the mid lane.
That's the solo kill.
Alright. Nothing really much to say about that. Just Celebrity diving in, killing off Hate.
Yeah, just the kill that we missed a little earlier. But you start to see the growth in difference as well. Celebrity is now 5-0 and 1 on this Lucian. They have 3 item power spike. Versus Hate, who is down by 1 full item.
Infinity Edge, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So starting to grow into this situation where Celebrity, you know, you can take away the Callista, you can take away the Kog'Maw, but it's just gonna perform once the limelight is shown onto him.
Dragon coming up. As of now, SAJ will be there to take it. I think he will be heading up to the thing to siege it up. Can't really contest this Dragon.
That's right, there's just no way that Imperial Protein is gonna stick around onto that Dragon area. Might see a fight break out over here. Celebrity moving in very aggressively on the hunt being used from Hate just to back out of that region. Now Saigon Jokers, recognizing that Silver's ultimate is down, are moving towards the mid lane here. Perhaps looking to just siege up onto the mid lane terrain right now.
So the ultimate blow, that is really big for IPT, so no engage might be forced from them. SAJ might look for the top turret for now. But once again, IPT trying to go desperately for that mid turret. It is still full HP. So the only thing they can do now is just react to whatever SAJ is doing. And that is going to the top to defend.
That's right, the second tier is still up and alive for Imperium Pro Team, so definitely something that they would want to keep it up for as long as possible, but Saigon Jokers have already made the preemptive rotation, so this is going to be one more objective going over to the Saigon Jokers here. Now up to almost 8,000 gold. And now slowly and steadily sieging up onto the top side as well. Not going to push their buttons here. I'm just going to go for the smart rotations on the map.
Right, so no more tier 2 objectives for SAJ to take. The Baron will be playing the same right now. And as I mentioned, Baron will be quite difficult for them because they're the team to not start up Baron. They're the team to wait for IPT to take the Baron, then come in with the Vel'Koz and the Maokai flank. So the play SAJ should make right now is start sieging in the mid lane. I believe they will head into the mid lane because they want to go for the Maokai Home Guard's teleport flank.
Yeah, well, but because of the nature of the map itself, I think it's going to be very difficult for Imperium Pro Team to move through the Baron pit, especially when Saigon Jokers has pushed so many turrets away. Yeah, Saigon Jokers, there's 2 ways to approach this. They can use Baron as a bait maybe. Celebrity is so farmed up at this stage, and even the leader as well doesn't have any kill up his sleeves, but has some core items completed with the Morel Nomicon as well as the Missile Scepter, now holding on to the large rod. And you know, Levita can sort of perform the role which he did a little earlier, which is just estimate later, use huge threat, don't ever wait for the Baron and let the rest of the team finish off this objective by themselves. They're gonna pull away for now because they see the rest of the Imperial team coming in. Or suddenly the first to fall in this case. The knockup does cancel the ultimate from Levita, but damage has already been done. The support does go down, and Ro is gonna chase in here. Collateral damage, huge chunk of damage being output from SAJ here. They're going to continue to chase here. This should be the clean out by the rest of SAJ. That is going to be the double kill going over to Jinky. And we did see Celebrity pick up a kill as well. So the only member left alive is going to be JLC, who is onto the side of the map, you know, not quite able to go back to base, as Ro is just slowly and steadily pushing out this bottom side of the map with the TP Celebrity, as well as Su just pushing on the top side of the map. So a two-pronged approach. While Sanity does finally spawn, so he's going to try to run disruption duties, but not going to be quite enough. There's two AD carries just pounding away at the inhibitor, and on the bottom side as well, a very steady tank just locking on his sides on this one as well. So that's going to be two inhibitors in succession for the Saigon Jokers.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that Saigon Jokers turned onto IPT for that fight. As I mentioned, Baron is not their objective, kills and sieging is. So we saw how Maokai immediately turned onto the team, and Levita ulti from the back, but immediately got cancelled by the Braum ultimate, unfortunately. But either way, the team fight potential for SAJ has been shown. And now that two inhibitors are already down, it's going to be really, really difficult for IPT to do anything, because the amount of wave clear they have is just lacking a lot.
Yeah, that's right. And for Saigon Jokers, just looking for the slow and steady suffocation. Imperial Pro Team want to just sit in their base for now. I feel the only inhibitor left alive is the mid lane one, but Saigon Jokers, they just need that finishing touches.
Oh, Celebrity might be caught out.
Yeah, Celebrity might be caught out though, off to the side. Oh, just gets shut down like that. Ro buying time for the rest of SAJ to come in though, so his positioning for the AD carry might be the same for Jinky as well. Does get locked up. The disintegration rate only hits onto Poisanity, and now Ro is going to be the next one to be stunned up. SAJ has to call bail for now. JLC looking to come in with the cast. The ultimate from Poisanity just looking to slow down the rest of SAJ, so a little bit of back and forth right here. But I don't think there should be any kill that results off of this, and unfortunately for Celebrity, a rare occasion of him just getting caught out without any vision.
Yeah, I don't think SAJ will be starting on this Baron. It's probably a bait. They don't have the AD carry, and even if they start this Baron, they won't be able to do it yet. So they will be disengaging off it. But great catch by IP right there. We saw the ward at the Wolves, able to spot out Celebrity, and he was just camping there, not knowing that he actually got spot out. But yeah, that causes IPT to have some sort of breathing space for now. Celebrity will be able to take the red buff, and they will regroup back into Baron, into the mid lane. So they really have a small window of opportunity to do this, because if they keep on getting caught out like this, the inhibitors will respawn. More catches for IPT might come through.
Yeah, that was just pretty much a consolation kill going over to Imperial Pro Team, because even with that one, SAJ is still up by 10,000 gold. And that's going to be the 4th dragon secured for them, as also even more pushing power coming through for these guys, and they're going to threaten Dragon fight as well. That is granted that Imperial Pro Team can drag it out for the next 6 minutes. It's now Poisanity going to get caught out by Ro. Jinky is going to collapse down as well. It is going to be the Maokai. It secures the finishing touches onto the support of Imperial Pro Team. They are looking to push down this mid lane inhibitor as well. 4 versus 5. Imperial Pro Team, they need to sort of set up the defenses right here. They don't have the support, but they need to do something first. All 3 inhibitors are now down on their side. Saigon Jokers, they do have enough minutes to go for the game-winning push here. Just a matter of seconds before the super minions start pounding onto the Nexus turret. The first one does fall. Celebrity off to the side here, looking to chase down. Howling just zoning off the rest of the Imperial Pro Team here. Lamps Respite used in the base just to keep Imperial Pro Team alive, and Levita just throwing out every single spell as he can to zone out Imperial Pro Team and let the super minions finish off the job here. It's going to be a long and delayed fight, but in the end, it is going to be the Saigon Jokers that close off game number 3 to make this into a match point.
Alright, so we already saw how Poisanity in the end stages, he just gave up. He was standing in a base even though he respawned. He just really didn't care. He was just standing there. But once again, at 30 minutes, if 3 of your inhibitors are down, I don't think it is that easy to come back unless you're SKT.
Well, I mean, SKT were former world champions, so I mean, there's no doubt in their abilities to come back in the game. But this game, though, I mean, it's a completely different pace from games 1 and 2. And you know, we were discussing off broadcast as well, what is the game plan that SAJ is going to bring in? Looks like Vel'Koz was the answer. And if you look at Lavida, it wasn't even like a carry role that he fulfilled. He was like, you know what, guys, I believe in celebrity. He did well in game number 2. We're just gonna you know, let the carry potential flow through him. I'm just gonna be a more, you know, I'm gonna take one step back. I'm just gonna be the supportive guy. And indeed, he did that. You know, with that Vel'Koz pick. I think towards the end of the game, he did not even have a single kill. But
yeah,
you know, every single time he pops that disintegration ray, such a huge threat towards IPT that everyone just scattered around, and there were no real ways for them to deal with this Vel'Koz pick. So great stuff coming through from the Saigon Jokers. They are at match point, of course, like I mentioned. We'll see if they will be able to pick up the semi-final series against the Imperium Pro team in game number 4, which will be coming up right after this break.